So almost a year or by 11 months in the less than a goal per game and was a relegation for.
So Manchester United team na relegation.
What's that?
Yes, sir. Oh, United. Yes, I mean, yes, sir.
He is a former player.
I'm man over Casonye.
Rooney.
Rooney.
Sir.
Never done I'm the man or better Masonye. Why can say?
Gaina was on ye.
On the call Valencia.
I'm
on the statistics of Valencia. Say, and you know, what do you compare Rubina Morima? Yes, I'm
it is so bit of a fire. So I think that
now that time in some race about some more permanent Amorima Beboa. Time in a year.
Mistake of Manchester United and so Moyano. The time they need to sack a year, Eric Ten Hag, man sack, you know, or much now what to say. Season start here, and almost sack, you know, no farmer in buy. Massa man, room, and no head no man now, you know. I'm already here, not going to so best. That one day, I may support, you know, because MON-FRI is almost system of Manchester United and for one cover. And if you look at Southgate, they are pragmatic, or to me, set up the two near the idea of Manchester United.
Also, a bus in case on Pamo Amorim now for bar. Next, this particular season, and also no target, no. And you say, yeah, on the board, European
avoid relegation.
There's some the Debia, year and year to shut us out.
No man, Liverpool come, or man, they are approaching that era Nabi. Liverpool come, Costa, Bray, maybe place, and Liverpool send sign. No man, we are that part no monamsono, and they need to take matters into their hands. Coaches, you know, Moncho Montanas or was a more country, yes, but be a Manchester United, you know, your friends who are Southgate will do a good job. Now,
right. In common, they say it was from Pong, it didn't commodify Kotoko, or Moko Africa. No players in the financial material, they be a metina mekase Kotoko club, no, Luther, a demanding club. We in the Chesa Ubokumasa Santo Kotoko. Kotoko ain't just a mere football club, but Ubisi a kind of more Tokodia. Yaboko Tokodin based on the history, Kotoko are competing in Africa. Both Confederation Cup and the Champions League. Now, Luther, it would make you wonder, say, in a 16 appearances, Kumasi Santo Kotoko Enya our CAF Champions League, you know, Kotoko has been able to win it 2 times. So with all the accolades, now say IFHS 418 Komose Kotoko a club of the century based on the kind of Niemomuye historically from 1900 to 2000. Because of the history and because of Konya Kotoko Football Club at that moment in time, no more competed very well in Africa. Check in 1966, we call CAF Champions League. We drew the quarterfinals in MON-FRI. 9, Kotoko drew semi-finals outside MON-FRI. 1970, Kotoko drew finals and Omoje in 1970. 71, 73.
Champions League, UEFA Champions League now.
Okay.
Athletic Club Arsenal, about 31 minutes, so be Shebi. And a PSV, Etifi, Ama Junior Saint Gilosi, Asha 1. Until update, I don't know.
So what check about 1976, 81, Horn Mobile drew 83 Kotoko Edge now. They were doing very well. It is only a team, and that's a player. That's a who see a kind of Kumasi Santo Kotoko Confederation Cup competition now Mokwako. The last time Kotoko ever go into the finals was to more history when it comes to Africa competitions on Bebo. Historically, more history when it comes to CAF Confederation Cup. And Kotoko has played in the finals before. So let's say BM Kotoko in the prelims Onkobo against Kara United. This is an obvious match to me on paper. On paper and then on everything. Kara United Krampun Kotoko no more back room have a bomb because of the pedigree and because of what Kotoko has been able to achieve when it comes to competitions in Africa. Kara United, history saying when it comes to Africa. But then the football no, I am modernized to the extent so we are a big club. Now so we are reluctant. 1 to 2 your players now what hand who say this is a camp. Your club and your players will fail at any moment to be running to any other competition. And that is what Kotoko Karim Zito should teach the players. No? And I can say the last time a Ghanaian football club apart from 2004 yenya Kotoko House of Folk in the finals of the Confederation Cup no. The last time yenya another club over to the semi-finals meeting against Zamalek was Dreams FC. Nipa no coach here the Dreams FC was Coach Karim Zito. So I trust him when it comes to African football. The last time I got to Kokobo against Kaiser Chiefs or Toyota Cup, we saw the kind of tactics, any African mentality to the rural players in the team, and I expect that same mentality. So the big rural Kotoko players in the team. But this is the maximum time. Kotoko is well known when it comes to football legends and heroes of my crazy football, especially playing for the Kumasi-based football club. This is the maximum time. I say, they should come around the team. Looking at the investment, so I investing into the football club last season 2 million Ghana cedis. Luther, this season 1.5 million Ghana cedis they investing into the football club. So the past 2-3 seasons 3.5 million Ghana cedis has been invested in Kotoko Football Club. Very good. So I expect the old players, the legends, the heroes to come around the football club. I'm making sure say boys no in crime. I say, football club no show crime. Say the game that I'm going to play against Kwara United. The Kwara United is not just a football club. It's not a football club. To me, a level with Kumasi and Kotoko, but just that football currently as we speak, it has been modernized. And whether you like it or not, you're going to play against them. They should go all out. No more making sure so more all out. No more defeat Kwara United at any moment in time. Omunko enko defeat omo at any moment in time. Baluta. Kim Faisal. Matiti interview na
lawyer kasa but of course they might have their own issues with the GFA. And issues number one. I think say it's quite clear for now. It's quite clear. But my problem is say if you had issues with them, Moba ebetuaba. Saba no betubi. Moba be perform me. And I have you one more. All the most ebetuaba. Betuaba. Can find for betuaba. Be participate here. It is a woody too. Per the meeting is omukoi batomanto. Omotuaba the most at way. Omotue. Yeah, All right, okay. Clubs nearby no mutu no King Faisal was part and don't otuaba into participate here. So participation now, King Faisal, say you are part of those people who made that decision. Whether say who vote 2 years or no, you are part of that. But so what got to a baby? That's a one casawa realize this is why you mistake as a football club. That's what feels on the back quarter. Fine, but Yentia say me and Kawa, and I still have my chance on it. Set third term now. Ket Okreku GFA proposing set third term yen fankono. Last time I sat here to say I don't agree with them, Luther. Say football now, the current administration. So check it time after normalization. Yes, after normalization. To me, Luther, I don't support the idea. Say you market to quick term. The first term, second term. Oh, yes, when you deserve. In the morning, now what show the chairman since time a normalization committee, or your call through the normalization committee at the share Kejoke Gunsano. The morning has not been well with me. The morning it has not been well with me. One else when the football people they only say the wayamana asing the ABOU more expected and of course now so on for official announcement mass obeko anamboa on for official announcement in by Luther. But so we should be any money pick up. Any the entire King Faisal for any abre was answered with one. Definitely. It's a third term ni Pima. Ketokreku will stand the chance to compete. That's what I'm saying. Say, I don't. My problem I want to say I don't support that idea. Say you for the third term, and I don't support and I don't give that kind of thing. Say Ketokreku should go in for the third term. Saying elected as Ghana Football Association president. I don't go in for that particular idea. But then, if other people are part of the football competing to Krikwa, but so almost the major stakeholders are more game. Till almost feel second, so at once the more. But I don't know and train in Rusa a Breno. Anytime I can Brian, so be it TP.
Ba Ediba Fakye TV mreno na associate transi ebo mode dia aguri mo se ba ba be ramu kama pa etimi edema so ronim no na chese jamo kuize no no babere apounds ma no eduanan enum na ne komo ayede ba no edoso ye papa ni na mo ye boy homode na wa enjoy na boa na ne ma koye perament wa join on Facebook odiano so bo like wa share wa comment na boa na hihye ni timi akro YouTube o join ya o subscribe ne kama pa wa like wa share na bibia adeda yeso no etimi ede amana ne komo ayede ba no doso no a the ultimate no ye bomodin a ma day one no etimi call so ne ma day one day two no ebe ramochna ma day na osi hu no no matches no wani gye ho na sena to tieni city Benfica eni Jose Mourinho ehun komoro de update no erametimi edi ama ne matches no sena be call margin chenebra eramo ye Facebook ebe na ya kenkere amon ya WhatsApp line no 020 754 3637 020 754 3637 na boa na ne ma koye pera me rofie na ya ba be din komo store ye teams ne amienu weekend makase Ghana versus Algeria Aftenoon no Ghana versus Nigeria na me say any local derby anu edin bi any Gold Stars ball on Saturday na Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko airborne on Sunday ni the same venue other news no ebe remedy ama homo to toma mekona makwa kodi nkomo bi na boana ne ma de yeso area ma obibia sexy my show ha bi Mohamed wa Ricardo Vaz enso anum luta de yebekwa amano ne Benaz the executive producer Gebeti Boni Chidom na afi Ayu Kofi Philip ono so no ebo adwuma ebo amane ma de ye pa etimi ada MC Malik na Juro Caesar omunyina ka bo ma boana hyehyɛ no ye di ewram etimi ada ma Richard Jakamenechi okram si the programs manager ABOU Kuku Ochi Chidi and Afesunu Junior and a Helda Postiga and Akiola Omo Boa Nam to Thierry Romu Etimiera Monti Adwin Chairman number 020 754 3637 020 754 3637 Seria Kana no Pamati ano Yenida Koto Mujamu pa na say over Asantema de Kesi ato yeni ni serisi kosu duzi abo tuntuntuntum na eze na otwe mu no ani braba na nso ni na mu no e wozi eba na ewura ni ade tie ye adwuma no ne na mu kakra ni ade a na sere na no me kache mu no empinfo ne nhihye omudi egu na kwan mu no e wozi nyambo otwe no obi adi so ka dodo na abeba bewura ma nchimu awodo na ne nhihye ya ye de ama ya ye hompatamu ano kyena no enwumre no nso no obeba bi tie bi na aboa na bibi adeda din so etimi edi amount mariana me na me quick me crowd e ba pe me man e ba na wa be breaking it down attaching it down ajeja mu yompo edi amount yere all quick ye ba ya peluta edi e kwa manone
standard a chance of competing against Ket in the third term saga na abana I don't have any problem. The panel feel say Niamane currently in Ghana football will be compete against Ket. I don't have problem with that. But second fights out now for so many 2 months, right? Now but now have a kase and I say Babontin no kasa the King Faisal airport kasa. Sorry, all the Ghana Football Association airport kasa. I mean it doesn't go on well.
Me that's my school now telling kind of special. Commander. So almost a year by 11 months in year. Still less than a goal per game. And watch a Basa relegation form.
So Manchester United team na relegation form now. Wayne Rooney is a perfect fit for them because I don't know
him.
Relegation. What's that?
Yes, sir. Oh, United. Yes, I mean, yes, sir.
He's a former player. Rooney.
Rooney.
Sir.
Well.
I'm the man or better Masonia. Why can say
Guy never on ye.
In common, they say it was from Pong. It didn't commodify Kotoko. Omoko Africa.
City Citia. Ma wajin chene Brazil 20754 3637. Matches are era mono saying as you score line on ABC Ako. And on switch no Sena isi etie Luta Bebo Modin Etimia Boboswa. But there is a big game in Ankasa. Ebe Romo Centaco and a PSG Atlanta Sene Bisiaco. Now there matches na Canada Ayas Suni Inte and also a big game pan. There are Canada live more matches. And there is a Lutake yet and all Grubit Mabubini. Kenana Meboa. Olympiacos ni budu grim to the that match no ye ma wakonya ababu bi ni ade
so far the shots and run shocking results PP in power
sa
yes we quarterback koshe Benfica ofie na anote na we Dortmund any Juve kobo 4-4 na we ada results be ba nradia to say afi Champions League no we even Madrid able fie with Olympic Marseille. Now we said the Madrid and 2 penalties even the second penalty I call it for world debater and Crawford cancel pinti kwaku so far yenhwe na yentum kaje say be and direct some of the teams
other teams in the world there they we mu there
and na make us and teams in the world there
powerful so there on a good day no
first qualify any team mu shia wo ma so na David Lewis see I can say
yeah
Cyprus
omo
bojuma
omo powerful for only ball
omo ball
you look okay
omo ya de
wait be asara
bibia timi see
okay 2 years so say India for wait me training 2 years they are Brazil
ade
question la BBC
when I say yes India for to be from Brazil naturalized no croy India ni
ela be say
and it's all more makonya
we show say World Cup India qualifier obetimi ashe Brazil na
obetimi
hey Luther
obetimi
na
football dey be
Bangladesh we
kwaku na amkofu mu free na ba sa ama chief no
amadi omo ye
Kazakhstan say dramato say ho gwa papa eso bi omo ball omo league no but on some ball qualification and some omo first round come omo ya dey qualifiers no
still have to be BD for the ebu I dey omo pegos e dey bi mu pegos on any day say Arsenal money abra pafos for le be shewo okay eto da ya kama ni ye yi kakra da jaze unhuru aye no so to video for kakra wo and apart from there again
okay
on any days they bit me ayo mo aduma that one on there the
Champions League matches outdoor honti na say ohwe me mane no mo bi so ohwe mame na bibia anye kama the Champions League matches na nura na na nkrofo be hwe pa and na ohwe games bi to dwan na Allianz Arena Sena Enzo Maresca de Bas or Nicholas Jackson or any problem.
But a interesting game. So many of the song company can remember how you can't try change. That's it.
Must I say by Munchin squad and on Paradine far Luis Diaz, Harry Kane, Michael Olise, Nicholas Jackson. Oh, Nancy, we can be.
Say Ginabi, already with Germany, I have a man who best. Say Ginabi,
former Arsenal player.
I am. Ken, Mami Jao. Now, me, I'm a feel so. Ah, both here, I'm a feel, my feel, baby.
Oh, yeah, I'm you, so you're no man crofil who knows a woman nest. I guess who could be few. Because you send our yare. But my appearance no be India than Sana Yare. And they said that the Lumbas was so Michael Jackson was so. And they owe Jumana Martin and Kokuma.
Mebal,
a Marco,
never.
Kokoya such you too fast, son. Why are you dear to we? Any money of firm, so firm. A soft one out them a fast now control.
Now,
we are seven Casamu Kai Paibumo.
Now, but tell everything all. Oh, okay.
I saw tough for his drive. I see.
Get there, cover on it. I'm going to walk out of it. What's your was no there? Right,
I'm going to say so now. Now you're breaking it down, touching it down. Now you're knocking it down with Jam Paul. I'm going to say, Mubranaso. No, Papiao Piano, ne, Yaguswa Yanana, you try Jadwa Santamai, Yanita Kotomojam. Now you're bought tum. Jamia Yanania San touch it down. Our Santama Ficasium. Now you're Kosom, you're Copayanana. ɛyɛ ne akɔhwɛ ne akrakrakye na bia yɛ kama na me patro mami Spain me patro mami omo national team no me patro omo colors ne kakra ne nyina ne so rama ensem pina ba Spain omo prime minister opanyina Pedro Sanchez eno am the story bi brao esan won tiasie dentia urama Israel empanyimfo makonya amomo participate welcome teaching mo na me patro ensem pina ba ne nyina ne se eno opanyin decide atudwa de minim de airqueen owura wo Spain omo prime minister Mr. Pedro Sanchez what they atudwa was say ope suggest say Spain etimi qualify ko World Cup and say Israel as to qualify as a World Cup on baba be pair any Spain on betro mo frame and the World Cup no mo you so play this another time was Israel omo nsem fata as a football ye be mo compete moja akika mo home omo nsem fata on prime minister back government on the elite omayam ni di edi Spain and ya there say Israel qualified no mo baba World Cup obeti said that I'm Spain so abebo World Cup ni bi and we some opinion to ga ye chamu jama Thomas Partey obeka no pay and I'm the 20 say enra after game with Tottenham not to Villarreal echo back with Spain na so Partey what back our London and an court case almost san frema no koyem na ne say na case na koyem e copy mom ni nyina no say opinion no Thomas Partey one patron was say one onye guilty with a 5 count of rape no me patron said rape count no maku 5 was said no pleading not guilty on onifu babia and what 1 count of sexual assault and so was onye guilty woni for damage and a court not granted party no say in it 1 on my ban on sober contact any of the 3 women no among your victims no any question contact to obia and no aye bako and what you require as so reporting any changes be one permanent address plan also report to the police and international travel so open to kwaku babia and so reporting adma police for and your party no pm dey see na almost the trial on a pressure on the 2nd November 2026 and a pressure say the same venue no prayer coming to summary your 2025 from Nyamipa 2nd November 2026 and on a trial on a betma shall say be sweat my kama and adeba and some pina eba are breaking the down touch the down that's what adaba party if ne van musia or rubber court room and I will say video in taswa no me on a black what they could be that's why I come on and no adeba myself for on beating teams Europe na yam fama mom urama so far major European leagues team ashasem na some 4 teams way I had this obianwa one lose the game out of 8 games some ball various leagues you know winning nyina urama Real Madrid urama La Liga one of the unbeaten teams you know so far La Liga out of 4 games some ball winning nyina urama Liverpool omunya winning bi Premier League you know and watch mama fama so kopa munchina Germany Bundesliga omusu enya elusubi and watch kopia friendly championate omusu enya lusubi omna so far 4 teams omya unbeaten 5 metro Roma Jumamamo and people to early kickoff Olympiacos ball against Pafos and watch Slava Praha Porto Glimt and we are 4:45 and watch about 7 p.m. Roma Ayas Bo Inter and watch Bamunchen our Allianz Arena or Bagen Chelsea and Liverpool Bagen Atletico Madrid and no Ayas 7 p.m. now Roma PSG Pabo Atalanta and we again Sebetoga Aye Jejam Adamamom not me patro Mami Atletico Madrid Omu Jesina Omu Beshano and a game Omu Papa now try Atletico Madrid Omu Jesia and non person Omu Ted Jesino and Omu Beshano Anford against a team Jafran me patro Liverpool and no and Kaswa, ye jama breaking it down. At Tamana killing Mbappe and Rua Champions League 9. Opo 2 goals at Real Madrid. Ukopiem all-time top scorers. Our Champions League man. Wababe Tosu 6. All-time. Bayu Kumalewa. So far, we goals our 83. Me patro munya top scorers are. Now come there 2 one day. Now be Baya Kaman and watch Messi the second top scorer. Our Champions League game. 133 and watch Robert Lewandowski. Also Obama Dortmund. Obama Bamunchen. And so Obama Barcelona. Ronaldo bought my Manchester United. Obama Real Madrid. And Obama Juve. What the 3 teams and now 140 goals. UCL. Messi PSG Barcelona. 129 goals. And Roma Karim Benzema. Olympic Lyon. And Real Madrid. Watch 90 goals. And Dima UCL. Raul Gonzalez. 42 games. 71 goals. And Watefi. Kylian Mbappe. Wabo 88 games. Watch 57 goals. And no Edeba Thomas Muller. As well as 57 goals. And a Ruud van Nistelrooy. As 56 goals. What the F position Thierry Henry. As 50 goals. Erling Haaland. Watch 49 goals. Alfredo Di Stefano. I have 49 goals. And we are all-time top scorers. By UCL. And my church, I'm breaking it down. And Barcelona behind the scenes. Uremo Basa. And now time. No, some Copemo Newcastle. Now I'm board of flight, behind the scenes. And the players, almost not flight tomorrow. And now Kono Kaka, Masara, Deno Montrenon, where a coffee. And I'm balance a profile tire. And we are mono, who try a Barcelona players, cameraman up, Champions League Bashas, Jenna Beckham, Opisa, amazing. Or the Champions League, we so pay way, not goalkeeper Chelsea, and other players, John Sampa, and no Edeba, not Mammy Barcelona, me Pacho Abra, or to Newcastle, never Bassa to Newcastle, not an Australian Philly Kakram, not Yanya Jumama Barcelona team, no, Abra flight and touch it down, oh Newcastle, and yet Jam Adama, almost some first UCR stop, Newcastle, oh, and a team not touch it down, a Pedri, Mom, or Mujo Munkukunu Munkaka, as to a Jesse form, now Abra Omuramo Team Hotel, our Newcastle, Babiamu Kodam, ye for the queer side, oh, and a team Koda supporters, as for Bomba will come place, I'm a bit sweat wire camera, and who a deba, ye Jameso Roma Robert Lewandowski, why a candidate, as for Petmashas against Newcastle, one Ferran Torres, and the airplane, as a one Bashas as an arrowhead, one a bed the leading man, one a papas. No panai, Demetsa Robert Lewandowski, or Pasha Sechina. I'm a best watch my fire. Now, Robert Lewandowski, Wakakabi, and the Premier League teams now was about Premier League. They pay a lot for players. Even Omunya good season. Lewandowski necessary was our Premier League man. Players are almost season and will be a player. Now, was 10 goals in 6 months. Pep, I was the Premier League teams now. Or my woman team. Pay £60 million, £70 million. Now, Omoda Kofan said the Panopa or buy a dime, the Omoda Cotton or Betma Pruvi. And to me, Victor Osimhen and Opine, meet the Osimhen in some pre-brow. Now, Mammy Galatasaray, Omo traveling squad, you say Osimhen. Nidi asu ewomubia me patro Galatasaray omu traveling squad ye hwemu na Moro Icardi edi wom Sasa Lucas Torreira nidi ewom na Leroy Sané edi ewom ye Victor Osimhen ye nidi asu ewom na Mami Galatasaray omu Jenny omu ekopemo Germany na utwa Galatasaray Leroy Sané ekop and no team no drew airport players and no and they are now from your bar and come follow my footballer and Kasana to me to a mabude met me a fall esa Ash Town nante naga guy kakra asa omaden day asa omokunko ya footballers na bibi shoma so no more bomu kiki na space ni ya juma and no Galatasaray omu players abromu ram akọ board flight akọ mo Germany and mi cham da na Pep Guardiola ono so akasa about the game o china a team with a lot of qualities no any observe say Mateo Kovacic or Badabe was say o make good progress na obeba back very soon am that's what my camera na ore Pep Guardiola ye pisano about Kevin De Bruyne kinka na wakaso sebe so emotional say ore Kevin De Bruyne was say
of course it's nice to kick him back.
Have you sort of kept an eye on his start, the way he started in Italy? What have you made of it?
Not surprised. The players in that level adapt so quick. The players in that level, they don't need much time to adapt and perform well. He's incredible talent, vision, pass, assist, goals in the final third.
And your Pep Guardiola, and Mr. Guardiola, hotel Cano, was say no credit, a best so emotional, no peer more the city of Naples, what me adapt quickly, or Juma or Boy Nabaso, be a swire camera, and you and some of Pioneer to go, you're Manchester City, and then ahead of one big game, or Napoli Pepper, and then open training, or train or Mushayano, or PMU amount for baby, now try a pictures out whatever any Man City or train or mujaya a chasampa or money support team part Man City nas them the watch now what can come at Yamame now be sweat my camera Romo press conference and say Emma Donnarumma he can't send your press conference and say now only the summer of new coach as we added two screen as well Ubon Sampa Jerry Kime was say Erling Haaland the best player in the world and your percent upon a transfer was say my only option was to come here. Now, Man City and only optional. Pep is football history, and we are somewhere as a Manchester City. I hope to give my all for this bar. I can still give so much more. Now, Napoli game was in Napoli will be a very complicated, and I am present about Champions League. Was in the Champions League, you need something extra, and you present as Napoli was we must be careful for 95 minutes. And some year percent of an man on his mom or say I hope to win tomorrow even if my mom is cross and no I and summer what that to go on Milanopoli let's split the stadium in 12 and no I and summer or run it to come Van Dijk na me part of Van Dijk said let's make Anfield the place no team in Europe will want to visit and we have Van Dijk and some of that to go now we and what can sempe so per Champions League and I say Premier League no place will win it.
That's why I'm going to fight for the season together with my boys.
Can I tell you that Mo Salah did answer that question?
I know he loves to answer these questions, that's fine. So I'll let him do those answers and I'll stick with the ones that really, he probably thinks the same as I do, by the way.
He did say he wants to win the Champions League.
I know he did, because the Premier League he won only a couple months ago.
Van Dijk was a tough question and we precise na flyer no and we copy good flyer so as a person Anfield so a place bia team bia or European besro or on peta as on oberam Anfield as oba pepatuma and you Van Dijk in 70 pina mfan team as a DJ Drogba ba Allianz Arena on papa now got Drogba and IGA Georgia Baba to see the head of a Gampa, German, a Petuka. Now, they were on IG page as we any Ukorama was it Munich. It's more like Copan, our training grounds, and we are DJ Drogba and a Jatra say Uramo Munich, Allianz Arena, what's your Copan, etc. Or training grounds were National Sapa Munchen, home stadium, Champions League, the last 34 home games, Omunyan Lusupe, Oma winning 32, and Oma Adro 20 Chelsea, Pekwa Sensa record no, and no Petua so assess standard 35, and no Edeba, na Uramo Manchester United, Sika Upper Fair Jim Right Club, or more at me Amasikapa, or Mosi Sofa, or man announcing record revenue of £666.5 million about the financial statement, Omonte Abba, almost despite some Manchester MO Champions League football. Sikapa and Manchester Timiniam na Ukoromus operational loss so operating loss now for the year almost 18.4 million pounds when you compare 2024 na 69.3 million pounds so at up 18.4 million pounds na enu achino almost 36.6 million pounds so exceptional cost nina include departure of Eric Ten Hag and the staff compensation omutua atimam and a record match day revenue and also cost up to 17%, the highest ever level of ticketa, also by 10%, and also reflected the first full year of the front of shared partnership almost any Snapdragon a phone to 8 million and for fiscal 2026 my introduce revenue guidance for 640 million pounds to 660 million pounds said the baby Pia coming to Muyajuma or Teteso Pamupi Sika by United Lisandro Martinez on IG Obama back and oil training what the love emoji and what the macho and just count what Takoto essential Obama back no I'm a Botuma I'm a brass sweat my camera and you're Lisandro Martinez the fro Eba na United year training Kasam now I'm training now there's a place that work extra hard set a bear game on Sunday me patron chance on Saturday Charles Manchester United a person and a team no air train or quarantine I'm prepare me Bielsa kama na Mami Vini Junior na Ukoro Vini Junior me patron the upper so funny idea na yes what the message be afa me patron social media and no aye enyom and what the akana say na dodia to dwanye enum na what apanya say without my echo or say without aye Vini Junior and at the sun some na betuga na dinausen yes say me patron be 7-1 game ban just as a referees technical committee it was Spain or Madrid referee Gil Manzano it was a mistake upon mistake ni nanom almost bele for the suspension na ni nyina sa La Liga campaign for as said that be just 1 game ban or so serve na by the tabe to come as what jatum say on a mistake we say referee say Premier League no enye bia na La Liga mo into so hwekwan or bever so ni La Liga referees no pay adwuma center back na and a full back ni ekonya yem na report am say El Clasico beto do the 26th October Bevan Trent Alexander-Arnold want to be a game ni be na madam panyin for Jamaica and say game Trent and Timmy Monom almost against Espanyol against Levante against Atletico Madrid Karat Almonte Villarreal Tefe Juventus Barcelona Valencia and Liverpool ni nyina on to be MOP na Urama Madrid game against Espanyol some place where you injured Madrid players to be MOP where Trent Alexander-Arnold want to be more and watch Rudiger out Tinhausen and a felon Mente and Danny Cavaha on soon to be more right back almost Raul Asensio and Fede Valverde back home and a Bakobo number 2 right back as at Dama Madrid no Bielsa come now Alonso Bayer Alonso the team so far Obama 11 games as a manager Wama Madrid up 4 red cards and the players in the sweatment and no Edeban ye Jamu Jaman Antonio Rudiger and ye Pisano so last year why now forward the pain and Ushana not at 10 part was a Robert Lewandowski and a strike Ushana no temper na me patron questions say and acquire Pisano sir famous people or be person or no be party him for was it back Luka Modric when you're in the party the childhood outdoor was a Ronaldo Nazario De Lima the best friend of Madrid team was a David Alaba the dream to fulfill was a World Cup and Orano Esu Edia Tuka yet the Emma Mojuma so na me patron anopaya mame I can prove the Spotify near Jumakakram Yeperaha na the goal post no up Babesiwo no the net na sincere so kuma Limark company officials the year Juma Papa person be kama the meeting and say enche we club members and municipal council na on run for inspection no ma question the Juma progress no Bielsa kama na Spotify or my inform Barcelona and some intentions sponsoring or front front of Chesing say almost sponsor Chesing name person be renewed for another 4 years from 2026 2027 2029 2030 season no be pay coming a month of July inform Barcelona some Spotify person san pay renew no more stand me pay kama entom so 18 komo eno ede baye jamon edamana PSG as a bassa wa papa wa football team no your friend Alexia Putaes person tuano papa wana mnako akobo de me PSG ma boboko wa 57 goals and the amateur of Barcelona now so far this is what shot 3 goals 1 assist I'm a passer or buy season Pia goals or pressure and then 2022-2023 was 10 goals 12 assists 23-24 thereby ye jump at Jama Mame Leverkusen a force air Denmark or many air Copenhagen and an air couple with Leverkusen free Germany and that's why ye Jama breaking it down as to Jama bread players no as to air Coco Premo Denmark PSG and no PSG campus or almost a training come on I'm a Piasso AFI and no I brought Corascalia as we HBA training Kakaka I'm a Piafana Marquis was a PSG Champions League fanana or buying on Maton Jessino me patro cost to 18,000 euros or be a babe to Jessino 18,000 euros the PSG captain Marquis was do a show Champions League fanana and will be a Shama Pia as why coming on Papi as a ono Nami Pobe as a Ballon d'Or 2026 Bibabe Kaman now person winning Ballon d'Or and was so young no brain and was so bunny teammate and teammates as so Bonum winning a lot of trophies now 2026 Ballon d'Or or did this on one any penya now was a free Ballon d'Or any TV so now or any TV so the benefit ceremony in where Nani Pajisa Dembele and a down for power or bet me a free Ballon d'Or now be best what my kama and no at the Baye Chechamon as you add down now back to Manchester them Dibian no trap Napoli or more players are Kevin De Bruyne as for Ababaka Wababaka Manchester Mobile I'm a best what my kama in top I know humanity at the dumb Kamapa as so at the Mao and no I dead Dawa Yetraso now somehow to an area pop one our Amanon Semono a prayer breaking it down touching it down knocking it down at Jam Yom Ponom Yom Fonsana International dear Pinity Fadia Kenyano and Twaso and Fa Emamo.
Matia Serakazia Kwefama Meman or the Ramu Ewa Manoniabwa. Ma bibi bia de ye kama pre timiera ma Judgment Dental Clinic maka era chose nipa oha bo se ho ban ma nenye fefefe enya kono kofo frewa watima fe wo se na waye live eba ze nkaye was obo modena deals huni nipa na ma bibi baako a oren kofo ka so mo hwe pa no na de tieri hunya problems bi wo sima o wa kwenya so beko Gentleman Dental Clinic Limited. Modern examination and consultation or more a root canal treatment no dodomu ono the ono na ya na odi do penisha na obubobubo musa but wa anye dia obozo ono yo ya wa hwentu ana ma na dabi tokro bi ba eba betumu minimo bi a sebi ne se ho aka akuneda ti mane nyansa oko mbehe se wo behia si eba modern ahuru mu eyiyin kakawo bi ewomia na ya fele dia ma wa Gentleman Dental Clinic komo ene be ye no echi no doc so betima hwe no watu etimi area ma na scaling and polishing we didi ama ne ma bi akeka osinim owe na ma untimi ni mu ye ti ayese e progu sene so ni nyina komre no ma yi sa kekawa no efi omu ya omo ahuru wanum no ma twu sene so obonza aye kama pa after no na wansan ka che dogs e dog area ma kama pa zeme yembo braces e ma ne bi diere ya no mo de life ebi wo de no sena kwa kodi eche kakra opese atwibe ni mu baakusia ya na eha adwen ya na enyefe ya na ya eno na akokosho bi a frefren 4 years o so zi aza kase bi hye wonu mepacho ni yino mo retu ana moboa mane makoyere ma o se na tu na apeze ye hye wona mu a your temporary one your permanent one no e wo horom open so si usinu gold and silver ne nyina Gentleman Dental Clinic Limited be na yetu ana mo nkomo na de doc osi nipa sika na yepe na oze anya hwe no ye ba betu sika ye be kwagya no nti ne oba wo ha bi obetimi edi wudwuma ma wo se sika ne te sen utwia kakra bi a obere no waboa no wanya ahode zaze nkwa ne hia na wo ahode nso a wo ade nyina after no na de aka no watwia so nkakra Gentleman Dental Clinic me pa cho wo wani chemu akra na eze nungwa Millory Station no obo modern na wanya omo branch na ba ko akra wa no Atomic Dam kwa benya run about to nyomo Kumase Abreport Junction wo wani achemu e wo Bantama Highway no so no yenchen ha ya Total Energies filling station no omo echi ope and afiti chiman so no wo wani chemu magazine kenten kwan no so a obenya omo call for idia omo Eben police station omo kan ha oton yaya na nya ho edu na dokumbo na so nya ho de 0598 731 823 0598 731 823 na 0559 139 582 0559 139 582 makanse dayesono ebebama enye japade na japade na mo be japade awo ya ewo afebon ne se eno obenya asase wahyehyɛ dan asiso ne abo ni akazo abu DIABY ne dan ni weza no afili Millennium Constructions o mama de no aye fala amaye ye there so bam Millennium Constructions the there say o ma wo sister mu 15 to 20 solid years o mu no obi enya asem da ni na ne say o mo adanse hu niema bia bi enti the there say ne o amanone o pasase ato o amanone o pesi esifie ma o amanone o pefi ato o amanone fie ne dada ye renovate di amawa Millennium Constructions omo ye heavy brutal na adanse woni amano from krenkren to krankan to the adwuma no shom so be area amaw hostels aworo na e won Ghana omo ne di ho adwuma omo into real estate development no Millennium Construction ne omo ebu adwuma omo adwuma ho te ye ze ye young guys no any baby girls no Ghana baby obi afre eni omo nkasa omenya asase obi bia e di amaw Kumase Boshe Nayas Junction 0244 274084 0244 Millennium Constructions, we build your dream. Neze eba boama daye sono abamu omo bu ejuma bruta. On Facebook maka zana big matches no Chelsea Bayern Munich Saint Besiako Liverpool Atletico Madrid Saint City PSG Atlanta Saint City Menkorami Ninkomo on Facebook Pedro Amadini Cruz the Best Sports Show is live from Indianapolis Kumasi Tanoso Kesman Junction the main location Bayern 2 Chelsea 2 Nana Ayipa 2nd welcome back Abu we miss you a lot. Greetings to one soldier, CEO of soldier groups, and a happiest birthday to Ikea Diner. More updates from Barcelona, Fakye Sport, Papa. Apirigu Chaka Pama. Good afternoon, Chairman. ABOU DIABY. I'm watching you live from Sabo Zongo. I wish both Asante Koroko and Bibiani Ghost Stars the best of luck in the upcoming CAF Interclub Championship. It is a way so no. Said away and down on mobile corner, that massive support. No, Gunshot Body, media. Good afternoon. Manchester United give us Rubina Moema. Patrick Dapin waiting patiently for Habib. The tactical analysis. Was it a guy is a top-notch guy? Or I say, and I feel Bakat Zakayi Umar Zakaya. And that me too can't you bro. Good afternoon, watch you live from Kumasi Asim. Over 1.5 for Bayern. Biaga. You guys are so fantastic. Watch you live from Akima Safo. And a rich Danny Gabi. Was it more update on Real Madrid? And Akila GH Alomi Nediano. Was it Chelsea update? Wenya Nana Sapon Chelsea no Duramo. Success Kwame. Success boys never baby do come on. Nra Abima Mokoye score. No oyene de na nyeze o de mamu amuko bara be trust ball no say na be ebebam ti ana wa monitor ana zu konsu ana ne konsu kojo chrome. Congratulations to my darling club Arsenal for their fantastic victory yesterday against Bilbao, and tonight Bayern Munich will surely massacre Chelsea. Woto 7 goals to 1. Sami Ba Liverpool. Benji in Fancy Sewa. Watch you live from Fancy Sewabu. Thank God you have come as safely. Today, Chelsea win over 5.5. Hey, fala. Greetings to MC for Achiman Wabieja South. Honorable Wisdom Osebuama, A.K. Okunkom, and I'm also Katongo GH. And also good afternoon, Katongo. Watch you live and clear inside Akim Atokrasi. Also more updates from Chelsea. Bra Kwame Alova, Joseph Alova, watch you live from Takwadom. In fact, you guys are too much. Chelsea are back in the championship today. We will show the world that indeed we are world champions. Could that or the Bayern Munich, please, at least 3 goals will make us happy. And I'm also Everest Muntai, Nyamenehene, watch you live from Finland. Bro, me say Finland, Bokodie. Good afternoon, Abu, watch you live from Doma West in Krankwanta. Could that Asiedu Bernard or the Chelsea going today is your guy, Asiedu Bernard, teacher at Kumau Bodomase St. Stephen RC Primary. Blue is the color. And Akweku Victor, Chelsea 3, Bayern Munich 1, Salifu Awini. Lady, also good afternoon, my brothers, please. I want to join your WhatsApp group. Advante Pabere no the waka on. Filippo Kwabri Kesem. Abu, please ask your panel for me. If Amorim is no more Manchester United coach, who is the best coach to take over and do the job perfectly? Greetings to my daughter, Frimpon Mansu, Chan Felix, and my mother, Antimer of Geneso, #Fakye Sport. Oruli AMG Gas Miller, Fakye Joa Tuma Che Bafo Henry. Ozian Pablo from Jachi, please. Greet Habib for me, Mate, and I feel Junior Conte. I'm Junior Conte from Akimoda, More Fire, and I feel Park Kwame. Good afternoon, everybody. Nana Kwesi, Nediano, Ozi, good. Na wafade akamba derekaite good afternoon also no etimiere babe ramu ewo hanom me were other ones no me clear and good afternoon, Park Kwame. Victor, Chelsea 3, Bayern Munich 1. Saifa Rodriguez, the sports is live and clear. Inside Techima, but Chelsea will definitely be buying by 2 goals or more. The other Bobby Ramono and Asiedu Bernard, Nadia Rose, Chelsea go in today. Is your guy Asiedu Bernard, teacher, Medicain, we know Eddie Efio, T.I.s. Good afternoon, Abu. Am I still watch you live inside Sogakope, Ghana. Let me honest, if Real Madrid were in the same situation that happened yesterday's game, would they accept it as a penalty? Well, what I know, Madrid can't survive without the helps of center referees, or VAR and match officials. Real Madrid and penalties like bread and butter. That's how they won the 15 Champions League trophy. If Barca were able to favor like that, we have won 20 or more Champions League trophy too. The whole world is watching. Madrid without penalty be the same level with Osasuna. True is always bitter. The man of the match referee. And Obama the other two. So Crespo Fufu, Nediano say I asked after I will beat Inter tonight. And I want you live from Fufu. Greetings to Osu Bempa in Shiayeso, MPP Chairman Hopeful, and Kiju Bamba, MPP First National Vice Chairman Hopeful. The other never be Rob no. Ali Yeboa, my boss. Na Jose Michel Ye Papa. Good work, Abu. Godfred entry. Was it a guy has done a good presentation? Foreign news, Papa. Wow. Now Luther that was a boy in Cisco the Ambo. Good afternoon, Abu. I'm on to the show live from Kowa Sakraka, St. Paul's ACHS. Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim should try Alexandro Martinez in the defensive role when he returned from injury. Greetings to Mr. Tenkrai, Sir Musa, Sir Lord Shaker, Madame Adelaide, Madame Christiana, Nyeze, Chris Gordon, and a Samsu man inside St. Paul ACHS, Kowa Sakraka. You're also a poor more the other by and on to Maria Number, making carry on Chelsea Bayern Munich, wine and win it 0207543637. Men I'm on quick, me bape, me bigger for a crowd. You run the aka. That's what some of your buses here.
No. Players in the financial material, they be a metina me kase. Kotoko club no. Luther, a demanding club. We in the Chesa Ubo Kumasa Santo Kotoko. Kotoko ain't just a mere football club, but Ubi see a kind of more. You will have it in mind, say, who compete Ghana Premier League,
press or any litigations. Millennium Constructions has been building such foundations of trust for over 15 years. We believe in quality works and commitment. Is it real estate development, pillar molds, sales of blocks, and all building materials? Contact Millennium Constructions for a reliable, on-time, and on a budget constructions. Locate Millennium Constructions at Kumasi Boshen, Nayas Junction, or call this line 0244 274 084 0244 274 084. Millennium Constructions, we build your dream.
Mama kwa baba Gentleman Dental. Gentleman Dental Clinic yedwumadi ayedi ane se yebesiesie wosen na yabo wosen ho ban ama wonum enso ate anase wosen animonyam so afa na ntuma pa afira. Gentleman Dental se oba ye clinic wa enema bibiri ena yeye efa nipa wosen ho ene wonum. Oba Gentleman Dental yeye consultation and examination services. Problem ben ena ekoso how ben na ekoso wonum na fi wachire anamon a ewo se utufa ho na itimi eboa. Afi yesan eye cleaning services oba ye profession no na ye finish killing and polishing say ebia enema bi ahihye esen mu sisa no esan fa na ntoma pa edifra obi wo ho ana tokuro ato ne semu anase ne se no eso ebubu anase wanya fracture esen ankasa ebu eno yetimi eye failing enso so na ye dia mawo anase ebi nsusu na obi wo ho wabase ne se no watena se ama esen ase opese otu ne se no eno so ye frɛ no extraction oba ye extraction service eno so ye betu ose no edi amawo afi ebi wo so na ne se no wanya missing teeth ye woni si no ahodo bebre ye frɛ bi se dentures no eye de utimi ehye na watimi asan eyi wemu utimi yi na wasan ahye eno na efre ne dentures no oba Gentleman Dental ye ni na bi wo afi ye wo fix one no anase ye ta frɛ no permanent one no eno susum ye si a untimi entu bi eno ene efre no PFM bridge anase PFM crowns eno ni nyina no oba Gentleman Dental ye ni nyina bi ewo ho afi nsuso ye wo bi se braces ne ye se oseno kwan de dem anase emu atetete bebre.
From Jonathan Kwapena Saki.
Jonathan. This is a football club as Kotokodin. Kotokodin based on the history of Kotoko competing in Africa. Both Confederation Cup and the Champions League. Now, Luther, it would make you wonder, say, in the 16 appearances, Kumasi Santo Kotoko Enya our CAF Champions League, you know. Kotoko has been able to win it 2 times. Yes, 1970 and 1983. In fact, Yana Enyem Mwawa says he
joining aboa na bibibia adeda ye timiere ama ma wo do na guso area o messages no eba na bahwe na makenkan makaze ne games no saying ene be si akọ Kweku Victor Chelsea free Bayern 1 and Muniru Ibrahim check now watch you live from Fodua Chelsea 2 Munich 0 Emmanuel Poku Lincoln Man United should have Barcelona with 100 million cause they need help. And Asa Benz, hey, but we ask you do baby and fair crowd. Hey, we move scar the top players, but we coach. Hey, you so no, hey, we coach, but no soon he scored the top player. Yeah, we have you. Asa Benzi. Good afternoon. Chelsea will win today. Boache Edward. Good afternoon, Abu. Bayern is going to win today. Chelsea, no way. That amount say Isa Safiano Figo watching live from Garu. More fire. Boache Binamo into us. Raimano Poku Lincoln. All those crying about Madrid penalty can go and hack transformer near to them. And Franklin Kisi Bafu Rose. Need also live from Abbey Creation Accra Nungwa Sir Frank. Need all the way on Boache Edward Man United all the way. And Afi Dampa Bright Chelsea 3 Bayern Munich 1. And do the score line and say Mohamed for us upon Meba Bekin kind. Now I'm a junior Daruma. Minya challenges be but Meba Bekin kind. Then in terms of Ramo Facebook and Abba. Nanyama did the area. The special one Bibi Abo called there.
Abu Diaby aka Amangwase Benzema. Quick, skillful.
I
have no idea. Me more fast.
So what? Kakune so any man be that say one.
Diabelistic Diaby.
What's in there? What? Aseba tunia udi no hofe no.
Amangwase Benzema. Amangwase Benzema.
Afe me pa. My so afe me on.
Oh yes.
AKA Ajemkwa skillful.
Asema okay. Why they do over?
Ebi asema be person you obi nkwa enu tira me ma ofa.
Asema be person
now we say me was say me jo kwa o.
Na we na so the one ya je. Onu hia nkwaje.
Ohia nkwaje papa. O say me jo.
Nkwaje be.
O ya asema adwuma.
Nkwaje be.
O ya asema adwuma.
Na no ina ye sani ye born pono sani mu na nyoma hye yire.
Nemashi.
Me dey ni say kwa me dey na agye me nsam.
Nyama na nemashi.
Tie se dey sani ade. Se dey bia ade ohu. Bigo me nya sa
na ni ma so.
I'm chat of here kwa. Bosu.
Ochabo.
Chat of.
Cha. Bo baba ya ade go kuma o. Some dey be back.
To me chat. Of here kwa.
Cha Mr. Amo.
We why schematics be that me tia se nye yi. Okay. But
me also been chair me at my Coco Green Light Pharmacy.
Okay, oh, Sunyani.
And Sunyana, your hoko, yeah, chair me, ma Jiwa Kusia. Mommy, Obama chair partner, Jose, so men and you know that the November, me corner, Maco, you we are.
Green Lights, I was saying, na me ma frosro to watch our say ba me ma frosro me no nyina na ya frosro na ya chia nana kwesi antwi ba ko bredu nana aka nana hna CEO Emma Heavens Diagnostic Services ewo Sunyane nana heavy brutal
ana na ba so kuruma
na heavy brutal
se me yesu na ye to me nkra wo bivonzo ye wani wo bivonzo
oh I don't know why they were
haji ultimate bring na me ade ba se me ni
I don't know, so no, I'm a shame for my father. It seems a Juman and your man, boys and Mamma be more why the fire. Why the fire. I wouldn't I Jeffrey praise computers. How are you liar, so Bantma? Jeffrey praise computers.
Okay.
Or may I have brutal? I will acquire as a church. I was obviously Juman or more. I'm always a Nino Matuman car. So Jeffrey praise computers. I mean, shout Chamai. Oh, boy, you want to your crack. Coswana Bridge, mother. Bantama High Street in here. But you best say, and then no crown in this year we near, but now was a baby. Yam watching and maybe your machine will crew maybe watching and a baby. And more ya di here me pa.
Me no programs manager we issue kase pa.
Say
wa announce say senior ho. Na do dey try to one say
some mun da no.
Na we
ya. Some mun nimre titam say no so ana. Adwa person be dey dey corner.
Na dey night. Na do ano ai.
Baba. Say boys no musuma no. No
we asem.
Me adia.
Ya ko jack heritage ba. Nsem wa no obi ka no. And nothing else.
My also want to send message.
My so unsuami.
Okay, chair.
My so uni me be ye kikawa bi o.
Oh, David.
Anya mayi ba ko ya.
I know.
Jaja do kra bi ama me timi wi am de ma wai. Ana me fama wo ha ya.
Fama ya.
Me de mo ha enye yi.
Sa.
So ba ha ne de obi hu ne no. Wo hia nchiri mu.
De obi hu ne.
Wo hia nchiri mu.
Okay.
Anti so obi so wa be chiri mu.
Na so obi sa ma me chiri ni.
Professor said twananim da ho a
ba rom
ka ground ho ya ma so fo akwa ba echi obi a bigiri so obi a ho ye Go back for good. In Komo kakra na ye said the city. Heja Arsenal ni I think one of the most happiest Arsenal Enya results are managing going away trashing. Yes, Arsenal has trashing Arsenal.
Arsenal has.
Yes, Arsenal has.
Arsenal has. Now ka last time Ojeka.
So has the Arsenal has 3 years ago.
Na no ya de ketwa.
Arsenal na check.
Abi 3 years ago.
Arsenal they are check. Arsenal they are check. But I said it here, say I have that strong belief. Say Arsenal bakwa share Bilbao for 10 years and not Bilbao emma into mainstream European football and draw mobile back. They wanted an atmosphere, a Champions League atmosphere. They created that. But obe creating in a way ya bomu per balate ne ba atmosphere ne mobile ni bi. There are games are intimidating venue no ebe play significant role at the amount. But when you about Ecosse Real Madrid, I'm sorry, Bilbao enye baby na Arsenal ebebu. That gave me that strong conviction. Say Arsenal because we keep on saying say yeah ball no. O parade first 11 next start. Ekonomo ye de dem wa. Omo I will call it on them from bench no. What impact and omunya e game. And as a matter of fact, Andrew are watching the Arsenal game. Become when I campaign na me sha se da no. Ye nyina ye nye bi. Se ne ye be fofom. Announce ye be call UK for no. No mama because quality now Arsenal ewo first 11 and no bench. Now January after the game, I can say be actually said or who they said the Arsenal ye baby omo gina sisi you know. Let me quote him. It's a must this year to win something. It's a must. You can't hide. The other side, you know, be why explaining into details. So watching the game, who Arsenal lineup, any quality and what Arsenal bench, he got to understand that there was no way Bilbao ebe team Arsenal ako. Okono mo ye de no substitutions ateta ye no. Omo na bar park no ebe se game no. That is the hallmark of a good team and a quality coach. So okono mo ye de no you call upon your bench. Depth na wo bench no will come into your rescue and exactly adia your friend said Trossard and Martinelli ebe ye. To think that Martinelli see park no the first touch at the night was the opener for club and friends at Arsenal before say later on Trossard ebe wie adwumane kama. Bilbao have listened to Valverde after the game how omo compose omo say even if so omo ntimi share Arsenal they will be able to protect omo back line but the account has a dey back on Arsenal say most of the times omo gamer I there is a fear factor in them. Let's avoid defeat. Indeed, yes, say throw in the men out front. But then I saw a different Mikel Arteta who had courage and a charisma, determination, and there was me Abuama club Nenya results. And I wasn't so surprised. Say we had MON-FRI results. No, we need to say Arsenal, the Yamo Mabaso. Let's encourage them and tell them say, to think that Mikel Arteta, hey Juma, why if it last season ever pim 2023-2024 ever pim and that didn't come in terms of points accumulation in Champions League. There is no club when you more points, 35 points, and Arsenal are massive from 2023-24 season ever pim. So all massive points when you now points ever so as any other club near Busasa and Yimbia Wajibi. Now the only idea about him there can say Michel Madrid echo semi-finals. I think Arsenal need to up on game Nika Krabi, and if they're able to do that, Pia. Adia na for the zero more. Man City for the tour, you deal or champions of Europe, you will never sing this, no. Maybe in your season, you know, Arsenal, a bit and you'll be good game from Arteta and the boys, no. I'll say your boy, my boss. The other game, man, they share Santiago Bernabeu, Real Madrid, and the Olympic Dimas. After the game, I've heard a lot of commentaries, controversies. I hold a bar park, you know, so Mateza Manfo say Madrid, their ball match, no, and your penalty. Let's state on record, penalties are part of the game. Which na hokwa referee penalty man. You need to invite contact. Something need to happen before say penalty ebeba aba. I will agree with Obi Obeka said penalty na eba second penalty na Mbappe e dey share you know. Nkomo kakra e wo ho. I think that baby anamete even with the benefit of replay we see Samri ya because I still think penalty we kakra if you so about if you wo ho. A coach team be over complaining, but that is football. And then they be football. Come I keep on telling you, say, they or say unbenefited from referee decision be done. Pia Montini didn't. I've heard Barcelona fans, baby, I almost see Omar Fonseca. I've seen videos of my picture last season, even in the Classico. So many sad situation, be auto for ne sabo about referee and penalty. Almost in number, but nobody is talking about now. No match, no more referee penalty. Nobody is talking about it. That is football. A comma wa. Now what you when you quote yawa, then no about one thing. Now all can see me now on the picture on your screen. Clearly, born a car a branding inside. But the thing is that football, a action sport.
Yeah.
Any panel aqua in contact and an auto form. It wasn't a there a deliberate. So was said that and football. So culture, even in sports, culture said there is nothing called deliberate attempt in sports. And it could be a bit to you know culture say man said that. But sometimes you look at the intent and action. What caused that? Now you are taking this in. What shocked me, and I'm surprised more. They say referee, uncontacted even the VAR to have a second opinion. That is where me worried. But in general, I think that Marcel gave a very good account. Real Madrid, and so even with a man down, still prove a point. They say they are European grandmasters and they know how to play nights like the Ihun, the Endra. Congratulations to them. They've done so well after a go down. The earlier Vinicius Jr. accept that he is going to play under the shadow of Kylian Mbappe, the better for him. I also tears and all you two say, said the Benzema or no year management Benzema no. Say there is another big man in the team on Tiama. But when you say ego now if you know who say on Mbappe no I the same scale as debut obebre. The truth of the matter is that this boy on your screen is bigger. Said boy now ujina wana on any competitions and also on no team or Bruno so into a big all-time top scorers. 88 games, 57 goals. Kylian Mbappe. But when Thomas Muller ababe yepe. Now Ronaldo 140, 129 for Leo Messi, Lewandowski 105, and then 90 for Benzema, Raul Gonzalez 71. The next name Obebo, the boy Kylian Mbappe.
Lewandowski so Oshe goes power Champions League.
Set clubs more boy in the Dortmund, Bayern Munich, and then Barcelona. The numbers, yes, Nina boy Champions League. They are numbers. But look at something. Share other players no Makano goals no Marcelo. Any number of games. Never Kylian Mbappe no. The number of games are wabo. Never goals now was and clearly tells you say when it comes to Champions League, the boy Mbappe so about Champions League, he is not there to joke. And then Ediama club friends Real Madrid 64 reason where Monko baby but he's already having 6 or 7 goals to his credit. In terms of say Obibe potent or out front. That is what Madrid need from Vinicius, they need from Rodrigo, they need from Kylian Mbappe. This guy is giving the numbers. 64 matches, scoring 50 goals. There's nothing now. Ubetimaka Ediafano. And I think that Akwadane a proof point every blessed game. Obobubia and Ochirasa is that manner. Real Madrid for Ebetimbo Mujidi and on last coin Natunechi say he is the new face of the club, given the opportunity, he is proving. Vinicius and Tiase say but this is the face of the club now. Let us all do to make sure that you're complimenting the Juma oye. Now, boy, me yenina ya pejade akoso. And I think so. I'm talking about sasa. At the end, munyam say any nkuni ndiye kesi every club no. Omaya de yemo but so better luck next time to the Zerbi and the Marcel team. They play very well. I think that and yema 1 or 2 be and Anku Yan Farmer. Elsewhere, Tottenham. Villarreal come on a good game, but I think that sometimes little like a game and on the buy 4th minute into the game, own go back from Junior and then Tottenham afaho Eddie Amor resource. Matedi Ekosu of Portugal, and I mean come was some Kubaras Pantimia, so CBR Oberman mentioned Kakrebi, Benfica for another no, my assisting, Omope Koyapamo, and the opinion the matches for her. My main mention no and the game. No, there are games at Barcelona and now Olympiacos. I will Pafos say quite way to Olympiacos. David Lewis and call for any combo match. I think that game is straight for club of friends Olympiacos. MON-FRI results and just 4:45 here. And Cheno Mushas Sevilla Praha at home against club of friends Body Glimt. We will be aware when they might be very careful. match we one careful about said the Karabakh of Dam FK echo away echo Bode Glen in Europa League in modern this time around is in Champions League, and I think that they have what it takes to surprise club a friends of several players. So it's a game I see a double chance with my friends at Bode Glen. Ajax at home against International Milan. Inter lost over the weekend to Juventus, but they gave a very good account. Ajax and yet strong recently when it comes to European football. I think Inter will upper hand probably over 1.5, and then a double chance for club a friends at International Milan. Paris Saint-Germain, Ebesa Atlanta. It's a straight win for PSG in that game. Now, gamer, me person me do home come. The big match at Airbus Allianz Arena. Bayern Munchen ball against club and it didn't Chelsea. Now, the last time the two teams they say Asia in Champions League football. You know, now a 7-1 on aggregate for club friends at Bayern Munchen. Scoring 4-1 at home and then 3-0 away against club of friends at Chelsea. Kikabu 7-1 on aggregate echo Edema Club needing Bayern Munchen. And they say the Champions League come where you bow mudi eka the big boys in the competition because Parkway and more abakoseng. Tis where Didier Drogba or Dawa or Syria a Hannah Chelsea for the Koya then. In the competition, Chelsea have won only once against Bayern Munchen. And then no ayon kopa me di chire sa 2012 for there no 4 now o machine no pen o madi munkonim de aka nyina akọ e de ama club friends say I want you to think that Bayern in their last 11 home matches in Champions League against English oppositions only 2019 Liverpool e share o mo 3-1 o mo fie de aka o mabo against English opposition 10 o ma win in the draw. What that tells you, and it's a Bayern Munchen bomb match against English opposition. Now a Bayern for only fear. I've listened to the two managers now manager friends Enzo Maresca was asked said information about club Chelsea. Chelsea. I love managers who are bold. I love managers who knows shenanigans are a match. I love managers opposition but in truth. Did you listen to Openi interview before the club World Cup final against Chelsea? When he was asked, and for PSG team, what is answer? Was it why the kind? Why I say born yen be more? No, Monsieur Salu be on San or Moka. No problem. Omon Eka. You never park and say Benya be after 90 minutes. Yen be more after 90 minutes. You no boy and no man be more. So when you be boy, 30 minutes now. Now listen to him. At the end, we will see. Yes, Nicolas Jackson air command information. Enzo Maresca Wati. Also, I need after match and upon one. You be who say Jackson information now or the command by Munich. It is the real state. Sagana na maybe a term na finance minister be by budget. We are not the true state of the nation. We be state of the nation. We are no position so about the true state of the nation. And Nubia. It is a Nicolas Jackson am the true state of Chelsea. Match na what that means, they have a plan. They have something they also want to execute. They know say on paper Bayern Munchen a favorite man who bookmakers and predictors need now. If you must say 55% for Bayern Munchen, 23% for club and friends at Chelsea, then probably deserve a draw a form. But didn't care scenarios any abakosema a guide game. Now let's delve into tactics and then the these are two teams are Munina players are important on Messi. Chelsea, for instance, will be missing Levico or Macho. Bayern Munchen, on the other hand, Jamal Musiala is an important player. But in the game. A typical 4-2-3-1 system for the two sides. Now give me Bayern Munchen and then Stanisic or the left back. Almost center pair no Upamecano and then Jonathan Tah. Now Unfinfi or Leon Goretzka and Joshua Kimmich as a double pivot. Ombe provide shout at the defensive unit and then Omoko Manima Ombasinya try to also support the offensive players. Luis Diaz over the far wing and then Ubenya Olisi over the other side. Not Sek Gnabry are operating as the orchestra behind striker Harry Kane. I think that it's a solid team. Our club friends said by Munchen able to parade. Now the Chelsea lineup where maybe Ama was screaming say hey will be a reporter. But who I will not be surprised. Say me such a this is what Chelsea they say PSG. I see that thing will happen. Now on the screen, Robert Sanchez impose then and no one better. Omo fall back no Kukureya on the left side problem bi any ho resume circle no ho meba no yaba be di no nko but then omo finfin Enzo Fernandez and then Moises Caicedo. The battle between Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez and Goretzka and then Joshua Kimmich and finfin, it's something we all need to keep an eye on. Chelsea anymore net to all the other side, Jimmy Gittins, Cole Palmer as the orchestra, and then João Pedro. João Pedro is brilliant running behind the shoulders of the defenders. Now, Mekachi also said James Homami. I think that opinion friend say Enzo Maresca will go back to the PSG tactics. He will take off Reece James from the right back position. No about Malo Gusto, or the right back. Now Jimmy Gittins will go off in my books. Abranche friend say Reece James I say the home. So that in FIFA, Ombenya dominance. No more day. Enzo Fernandez account. So Chelsea will be having 3 players in the middle of the park. Then Pedro Neto able pretty wings never come. No one ya Kupama. So on also elbow the other wings. Maybe a ball in the World Cup final, Club World Cup finals now. Now on your branch say Malo Gusto and making sure say Ombema Jumana Yedini at the Amanu Mendes. I see them doing the same thing. I think that is how Chelsea ever line up. It is going to be difficult. Bayern Tima Omoshe. Don't forget over the weekend almost will be 5. Omoshe Hamburger is 5-0. Chelsea drew 2-2. Chelsea echo away. In terms of everything, Bayern Munich a favorite. But where I sit, tactically beat Enzo Maresca.
Chelsea question.
Kwaku be safe over 2.5 now on tower. So obey a player to score, Harry Kane to score. A bit me about Mama. Bayern Munich ebesi goals nibi edi atia Chelsea. They say I don't see Vincent Kompany having the tactical masterclass to more advantage over Bayern. Jonathan Tah, Enu Pamecano, Ewa Chido, Americano Kromo nibi. Cole Palmer and then the smartness or the sharpness of Abranche friend say João Pedro Ewa anymore. Chelsea have what it takes. I'm going for a 3-2 win.
For Chelsea,
yes. I see Chelsea winning that way. I'm going for a 3-2.
2 days here now, if you know, I'm going to go there.
Nee, maar dan zijn we daar.
Nee, dat daar. Dat is internationaal. Gaan naar de München.
Ja, maar ja, Brana zijn er.
Tot München is niet.
Het is klaar met preparen.
Nu zo via die adu via penikuno.
Yeah, nee, no crap.
Na no da wo ya ina make us jama ja wo say no an your favorite.
Ya menya dey.
You better ko hu bi wa na.
Be chira cry we ya kai dem da.
O better ko hu bi. Ade nu wo be twa mo di ade. Obi anu wo be twa mo di aduane no. David. Di
kan ba unti na mo joint bi. Menya kwa problem na menya.
Ba da bia na.
Come on FFN.
Nse wo na
customer bra. What's your yummy? I did the zone will be well.
Chance a yini at the Koda Hospital. Now, funny in our doctor, they say, one day I did no matter what hono. Who was it? Many are no more home day. No pipe. Do you have one in my entity? Now, you can show me say, oh, my number one, and they should always try to keep on pushing us, and then maybe I bet my come up. Koku. Me papa is sim papa jumane Champions League night there, but let me do this small thing on me papa.
They call Fanabachi.
Yes, because it was Obibe pa banaye promises me bam you say mo no beba. Nipa o ne ba be pre no. E opani e fe na ye Joao Lopez. Ono say o the Amorim neighbor. The last week Manchester derby no, he was at the roller coaster. And I believe Amorim did well was Sporting CP. And he's becoming a victim of circumstance of Manchester United. So they still believe, say, he'll give you the opportunity. Jose Mourinho is a big brand. Jose Mourinho, regardless how you see it, is Jose Mourinho. And then the other crowd, oh, no more kakra with a year Benfica and no manager Jumano. So it's the same Dunia call for Nabeti. He wants to say, say, Papa want to win trophies, and I think that the best way for him to results. And so we and ask papa. So I think say will be happy. He just I think say the best way to go. That is how we expect Jose Mourinho to do. You know,
unfinished business deal.
Yes.
You see with my
say you call Fakye call he's the best manager of the team.
To beat Massa
because omu type to see what team.
Say United team here that was easier. Money will beat Massa.
Yes. Opa here, plus ni go team no more. One trade na kakra you say Mourinho paying his players. if not for anything, we didn't come about. Okwa could do so. Ugati baby disu da majo si mo you know.
Or sa place.
Or baby disu.
Casimiro Sunya Emra.
And so you say mo you know ba sa uncle for no pay. Casimiro
na Lisandro Martinez.
Chinchine kind at times. Ne rest taking a new level a me pay. But no man. I think the Manchester United be one.
It was United are two players.
United
80 something on Abro.
Yes.
And as a papa do mo di juma na me so omumbi omoyini. To e dia no jemi nko baka ko fa Balibaba.
Oh yeah. But they need him. They need him. He's one of the players they need. No munya striker. Say na no can no munya striker. No relegation. Koku near the Manchester United Brian Oboy. Say ya na Morembe kwanya relegation.
About a total to me cars in the area of power. Say United and Pet Trophy, relegation or more.
They say trophy or more jaya say, you mean, you know, and can't win now boom. No man now say revenue no man mano. Umunyam fast war. That's the only trophy they are enjoying. Say na babo and Umunyam fast war.
Oh no, 600 or something.
That is the only trophy they are enjoying. I'm being fair and I'm even being magnanimous. My good one with Manchester United say, no. Obawa win percentage near saying 36 point something.
In Premier League 26.5.
That is the only thing no more. Me boy can't say me boy. So coach wait now they will be playing to avoid relegation. The no man say and also say understand the system. The double and manager or remember na say game him not because of results never and because results no say you may find your race. But I was happy for Fakye DIABY because he's one of the managers that I think say he will need a big club to let us know the kind of potential in him. Where teams are our coach here, and yet teams are more expansive football. They are always playing to be in the league near the day. But he or improve players or more beautiful football near the day. So when he gets a big club, no big coach here, I think to make him win the trophies in the near the day. And yesterday, if you look at him, any performance no done against Real Madrid now, he showed class. And it's something that manager Enzo to me the man. Manager had my players need be Enzo in the team. Man of the phone after the game no mood didn't come on, not happy with the performance and other things. But I can say Alonso will need not less than 10 to 15 matches to get to the level of Madrid person Maritime they do. Because he will need to find the system. He will need to kill some of the egos they would team in him back when Vinicius Junior. So I was happy he got him out of the game the last time. And yesterday he banged him as well. To let him know that I am the boss, I've come to stay. If you want to be with me, live with my principles. If you can't live with my principles, we will show you the exit door. So I think that he needs to deal with that. Find the tactics for each game that they be suited amount for. And that is how he's doing. They won. We unia useless red card and still they won. That is the thing a basic see what remind the team. But when they get to the level that person remind for them, and I think say be a good year. Madi can't catch them say me nyame coach ni in the Derby d'Italia we considered 3 goals. In Champions League against Dortmund we considered 4 goals.
The last 2 games I'm about conceded 7 goals.
We are built for defensive shape, but yes solid and the way a team name. But I'm happy for one boy, Vlahovic. He was a winner. Yeah, you know, team and then he stayed. But now, only a darling boy. In 4 games, what can say we are? Any Champions League niveau more. Why am I 4 goals out of 3 games? I say, and I'm happy for him and that and David. And that is how you need people in your team to rise to the occasion. And we needed somebody to lead the team or attack, and he came and gave us that performance. Dortmund for the testing. Or testing team no Eddie to me drew a level. 30 minutes, 2 goals, 1 assist. Good for him because my bonnet chiache, no more year of Fiorentina or bad Juventus. He's not giving us that kind of performance. But we no more pushing, now he's seeing 2 strikers are or multi bench, so no bar and as or no bench or mobile. So he's improving. And I think it's something that we Juventus fans here. I saw something positive in the team, but then go concede there. We need to make sure that we are taking good care of it. Chelsea bomb match,
share no na fasina ma chobra. Why share ne kakra ma me na yenko.
But check the Enzo Baisal and Isaac Yibibi. He should do something for me
against Atletico Madrid.
And yet team I him.
Atletico Madrid
because of coach not trying the time with that number. So no, he is occupying space because Pep Guardiola Denibi. He's been so good and kind to them. He's giving them joy in recent times. So they are only keeping to him. Because if you look at it, it's because Nyoma, why are they moment in Tiene, as Alexander is taxi form or announcing the present. But because now, or people be so overflow. The people know overflow the expectations and another thing say, who go and catch care Edna giving goals. So before we give you the nod to start, you need to dismantle that kind of a competition before what you be able. And the way I want to city. If you look at Bayern Munich, any Chelsea give now a bass when na. My pair Enzo Maresca same now as compared to last season. Last season, not the mentality near weak. But from the Club World Cup, no, could we need any performance, no, that you no what GN and the world no. Then come on now, old Zampa. Now he wants to win and he wants to see things the way he be no. Because over team that is how ASO do Nkomo. If you are starting with team here was as usual, but they can compete any midfield we are say. Fernandez ne Caicedo. Ometima competing midfield the be what we are philosophy into Munya Bimo. But on Musia, Omo was why she. And the thing that Nancy Waya with James coming into the midfield in Paris Saint-Germain, and he will definitely use that. So I cover Bayern Munich for midfielders neba. No performance. Goreska ne Kemich moves up account. There be a better day. Chelsea on the Misuru Kakra. If not for that one, a yehu. And a Bayern Munich. Koku. I been call for day. Chelsea will do wonders today. Chelsea would. They've not lost a game since 2000, but probably Chelsea will do wonders. I can't see teams will be able to match. Me Brady wouldn't come over, but somebody can catch us say Ozusun Kasa. The Bayern Munich for not Chelsea nyade on betono. Nti Ozusun Kasa. Yes, Ozusun Kasa. I didn't go back here. None of them who say didn't come on here. But Kwaku, a tough game. And that match you can't miss it for anything. A tough game, but Chelsea will do wonders today.
Ajo.
Yabi.
I have a patana. That's how you should run. I don't know if I'm in foul.
Oh, say him call dia.
Hey, my son has asked him, you know, I actually, mommy. And I got no bezel you see.
Oh, Indian come. The Omana,
Dia no one.
Oh, we are said there. A dear day, it will be a say. Say, there was so good no mountain a day. But the old man is different of all. Oh, say, Yankopon Boni has not preserved activity with the Mawari for.
Oh, okay.
To common meeting, our phone calls.
And the IMY and the city all can I say. The I check out. I don't know why you the out one of the of fleet, you know. About the pressure, what time maybe I should. One, you know, Africa, NASA catching, NASA catching. That's one on the bus to depart in the
but I didn't be going to be every day. So, I did dinner.
Oh, my. My show wasn't when we do it. I compared the end there, oh, my.
I did the dear mom. So, we a bear man who be, and I said, who to be a dear. How I careful.
Go for to be a dear,
what to be a dear, King Solomon TBD,
okay.
Something TBD, when I said. Yakopon small phone is on medium assassination. I was over TBD. Hey,
oh, hey, my joy, Mao.
Mano, Yana, It's Bemo Becase, Sebi, or don't know TV as no. Unsru Ma, Muma, Yana, no Yamsere. Member Buning Yancy Biel, also slow by. And yes, you could slow by or come. As part case, no, a quack case, to me, as a baby, a cacono. I think, say, in couldn't be a credit the whole Thomas party because of say in never aware say in the year 2021-2022 and a mammy and a day charges a couple Thomas party say on series of rape accounts 5 rape accounts and the third woman of the assembly so essence of the mom the Crown Prosecution Service and so the court talks to say third woman you're kind of allegedly or born or we or so and then a die. But in some local Crown Prosecution Service in Semono, making sure say investigation full evidence metimi di asem no akọ court na akọhwehwem ehu say asem na emamiensa no omodi abọ Thomas Partey so omodi call na Thomas Partey edifo Thomas Partey betmako not less than 15 years and not less than 20 years in jail according to the jail accounts and senior UK4 MON-FRI ECTA ewa British memo no say Thomas Partey edifo obetmako close about 15 years court call asetna in August 5th call asetna no at that particular moment now was the judge Odema Thomas Partey no otimi seek for a bail Odema Thomas Partey and definitely me better na aka say Thomas Partey the judge no etimi seek for a bail court no etimi granted Odema Thomas Partey but then on series of 5 rape case Odema Thomas Partey no o mentimi eni asem no at that particular moment but then o seek bail Odema Thomas Partey